Okay, it's super late and I really need to go home, but there's too many things to film. How cool are these cherry shrimp? Tons and tons of different stuff in. Anyway, let's jump to more fish. And the fishes have arrived. Apparently we have about 200 or 300 guppies in there. There's some Tanganyikans, so some Julia chromis. There are some Malawi cichlids, albino blue dolphins somewhere in there apparently. Congo tetras, yellow Congo tetras, albino Congo tetras, some spiny eels and other things. And this is going to be a weird video as well because it's sort of an unboxing video, but I'm not going to bother with the boxing part because you've seen enough of me unboxing fish. So we're pretty much going to go straight to the fish in the tanks and I can tell you what we got in today. Also got heaps of really cool tissue culture plants. So if you haven't had these before, they're grown in a lab, so snail-free, algae-free, in a little sterile environment. You wash out the gel, stick them in your tank, and you have some very cool plants. So tons of tissue culture plants all turned up again today. But we got about 300, 400 guppies in. So we're going to go to the guppies now. So these guys here are your gold tuxedo guppies. Pretty little things. In the tank next door, we've got red blonde guppies. So another cool, easy to keep fish. We have everyone's favorite, the little pink bottom guppies. I have no idea why they call them pink bottom guppies, apart from the pink bottom, but you know, pink flank, pink tail, pink body guppy, gold head guppy. Anyway, pink bottom guppies. Next door, we've got a few snake skins. I think we've got like about 30 of those in today as well. We're going to go up here. We have those little guys at the back. Those are your Japanese double sword guppies, so pretty little fish. Again, just a guppy, but a different sort of color and shape to them. Really lovely. Moving along, we have tons of female guppies that have turned up as well. So there is, I think about 60 or 70 females in stock at the moment. So we've got a few tanks of those, wherever they are in there. Heaps of endlers, so more endlers again. They're like a mini guppy. They like a mini guppy. They are like a mini guppy, but they're not a guppy. So everything's the same sort of idea, just a lot smaller, maybe about a third the size sort of thing. So moving along, what we will do, we did get more, very hard to focus, but anyway, lots and lots of bunch plants came in today. So we've got all those guys there and tons of bunch plants in here as well. We got more of the little potted crypt plants, zooming in there. So potted crypt plants in the middle, potted Java fern, which is that stuff there, and frilly Java fern as well. And we did get some potted hairgrass. So there are plants everywhere at the moment, nice fluffy plants. Also got a lot of the Anubias Nana, so that's a very hard to kill plant. So we've got Anubias Nana and there is Anubias Nana Petite. So those are all the Anubias Nana. Anubias Nana Petite is just a smaller version of your Anubias Nana. So yeah, it has tiny little leaves. You can attach this onto rocks, driftwood, all that sort of stuff. Low light, very easy to keep plant. So lots of plants in, but let's go to the fish. There was tons of goldfish today. So countless goldfish. So tanks are a little bit murky because I just gravel vacuumed the whole lot. But we have little comets. There are bigger comets down here. Look how murky that tank is, but it's only because I stirred up the bottom. So yeah, so great big comets. There are the next size down there. And then I think we've got a whole lot more over here. So there are some shabunkins, some more comets, tons of little comets in there. We can zoom in. They all are having breakfast, dinner, whatever time it is, probably dinner time. And countless other things. I think more fantails. There's some black moors, some little fans and stuff in there as well. Also, we got, what else did we get? We got heaps of cool things in today. So we've got some. Those are the Yellowtail Congo Tetras. They are a really nice fish. These haven't coloured up, obviously, but they'll get a lot of yellow on the tail, hence why they're called Yellowtail Congo Tetras. They are a different species than your normal Congo Tetras that we've got available. But yeah, they will still get the iridescence to them as well. Really pretty fish. So they do get a decent size, so you don't want to keep them with tiny little fish. They will probably nip tails like guppy tails and that as well. So keep them with slightly bigger barbs, smaller sort of cichlids, Apistogrammas, rams, that sort of stuff. But yeah, all around another cool, slightly bigger Tetra that you can go for. So obviously they're an African tetra, but they have the same water requirements as most other tetras, so slightly acidic soft water. Don't know what I was trying to say then, but acidic soft water. Yeah, there we go. Hate to think what the closed caption's going to say with that one. Acidic. There we go. Moving along, there's a cool little knifefish. Also got more rosy barbs in today for all the people that missed out last week. I think the deal ends in 2 days, so if you don't know about the deal, then look at the last video I posted. No, the video before the last video. That's confusing. You'll figure it out. You've got 2 days to figure it out, or until the 10th. But yeah, lots of these guys back in as well. Some really nice males in there. Females ready to breed. There's some long fins as well. 2 tanks are there, so I think there's about 80 or 90 in stock at the moment. But lovely barbs. Let's go to another fish. And some Tanganyikan cichlids. So these are Juliachromis dickfieldi. Lovely little fish. So the really cool thing about these guys is they only get about 10-11 centimeters max, so about 10 centimeters. When they breed, the male and the female look after the eggs and the babies, and then the babies start looking after the next batch of babies. So you can get a little colony of these in a tank. They're small enough to have them in like a 60 centimeter tank, so you can have a group of them together. Really, really lovely fish, but super high pH, so you want to keep your pH between 8 and 9 because these are Tanganyikas. There's a few Bishardi at the back, so I think there's an Albino Bishardi in that. Local bred as well, so lovely Tanganyikas. The tank next door, we have the Albino, what are they? Albino blue dolphins. So there's a few normal blue dolphins, which are the blue ones. They're called a dolphin because they get a hump on the head like a dolphin. But the albinos are lovely. I really want to keep a group of these. They get a decent size, like maybe 25 centimeters or so. But it's been absolutely years since I've kept blue dolphins. So these are Malawi Cichlids. So don't need a pH as high as the Tanganyikans, but you can still keep them together if your pH is hovering about that 8.5 sort of thing at the max. Really, really nice fish. So lots of these guys available. So they're just settling in, but they're already nibbling away on their food and doing their fish type things. But pretty little fish if you've got a high pH, but don't mix these with your normal community fish. So. And more rummy nose tetras in. So super cool fish. More albinos and more common rummy nose as well. The albinos never seem to colour up because they always sell before they can, but the other little guys are starting to get their colour already. Very cool, nice, peaceful community fish. Still have some really nice blue angels left as well. Look at them. They are really nice fish. I thought I would just take a little video of those, and they are right in front of us looking lovely. Ha! And the golden panchaks are awesome this time. They are really, really big, really pretty fish. So these guys are a killifish, a little bit nippy, so you don't really want to mix them with things like guppies and stuff like that. But they're a nice chunky surface swimming fish. Okay with barbs and angelfish and slightly bigger stuff like platies, mollies, swordtails, all that wonderful stuff. But yeah, golden killifish, really, really pretty things. So golden panchaks is their another name. Panchaks is a killifish. Silver tetras, so very cool little fish again. They can be a little bit nippy, but generally as a good rule, they are okay community fish. We'll swim in the middle and the top of the tank. They're just sniffing out the food for the catfish down the bottom at the moment, which is that algae wafer in the middle, just behind that gourami. But yeah, nice schooling fish, something a little bit different than just normal neon tetras. And more cherry barbs in as well. They're one of the redder fish you can get once they settle in. They go bright, bright red for the male. So the duller sort of purpley coloured red ones are the ones that are going to colour up really, really well. If you keep females with the males, and the females are the sort of more orange coloured ones, the males really, really colour up a lot better. So it's recommended to have like about 2 females per male if you want them to go really nice red colour. Lovely little fish, nice and peaceful. Keep them for all your tetras and stuff like that. Now I do keep forgetting to tell people we have lots of Fontosa in, but yeah, I think there's about 20 or 30 Fontosa. Some local bred and some imported ones, but yeah, lovely fish. So these are another Tanganyikan, so high pH. They do get pretty big, so you can get easily 30 to 40 centimeters long, but really, really nice. They're not too aggressive, so you can keep them with lots of Malawi Cichlids as well. Again, high pH because they're a rift leg cichlid, so they'll even cope with up to about 9.5. But that is a really nice looking fish. So lots of little Fontosa available at the moment. And neon tetras. We are back in stock with neon tetras. Is that even a way of saying it? We are back in stock with neon tetras. We have neon tetras back in stock. Should I even be doing videos? Who knows? But lovely batch of neons. So I think these are local bred, well, up sort of the north coast. So yeah, Cairns Way neons. But yeah, how cool are they? They are really lovely little fish. So super healthy, decent price. Lovely. I think we have a couple of hundred of these guys, so a whole tank full of neon tetras. One of the easier sort of community fish to keep. As long as you have a group of them, you want about 6 or more of them. Slightly acidic water. They are a tropical fish, so don't keep them cold water. Yeah, anything from 23 degrees up to 25, 26. So they're like a little bit cooler than some of the other tropicals, but pretty fish. How can you not like them? They are a lovely little tetra. And just as I was going to go past this tank, I noticed some really nice Apistogrammas still in here. So there are some double red Apistogrammas in the back, just behind all these angelfish. If they will get out the way, which they're not, there is a young male one there, so with the longer dorsal fin. There is another male underneath that pile of angelfish, and there is a little female just at the back with the shorter fins. So I think we've still got like 2 or 3 pairs of these left. Lovely little dwarf cichlids. Don't get any bigger than that 5-6 centimeter max sort of size, so you can keep them with schooling tetras and that. Oh, there's a lot of angelfish shoo. They won't shoo. But yeah, anyway, you can see just make out bits of tail and that, but I thought I will just add this to this video because they are lovely little fish and I still have quite a few of them available. Well, under 10 I reckon, but look at them. They are lovely fish. Lots of local platies available as well, so thank you to all the people that brought platies in the last week or so. So most of them have found homes, but we still have really nice platies. Very easy to keep community fish. They'll survive from 20 degrees to about 26 degrees. They don't like it too cold, so you do want a heater for them in southeast Queensland. Lovely fish though, so lots of different colours, lots of different sizes, some really nice blue ones available at the moment. Very easy to keep tropical fish. But look at that one. Oh, it is a pretty fish. There's not many that aren't pretty in here, and they have live babies the same as guppies, so very easy to have little babies in your tank if you want something to give birth and, you know, next generation fish that you don't have to pay for because they will breed. Cool little guys. And I still have some golden Pristilla tetras from the other batch a few days ago. Just starting to settle in, so they've got that really nice colour to them now. So you can see they'll have the yellow and the white on their dorsal fin and a nice bright red tail. So these are only tiny, they're going to get about 4 times the size of this. So that little black fish there is a black Kerry tetra, or black, oh, what's it called? Not a Kerry tetra, black emperor tetra, sorry. A Kerry tetra is a purple emperor tetra. So yes, the confusement is large. Moving along. I'm sorry, but there's just too many nice fish to take a video of. Look how cool these guys are. So they finally settled in. Every time I post a video about fish, it tends to be all the new fish that haven't settled in, so you can't really see their true colors. But whatever Congo tetras are left in here have got the really nice iridescence happening to them. Same with these little kilbenses, which are a dwarf cichlid. So they are an African, but they have a low pH, so they're okay with most Southeast Asian and sort of community fish. So aim for about 7 or so, and they'll be quite happy in there as well. Those little loaches in the bottom there are your reticulated loaches. Great snail eaters, but they will end up getting quite big. So they get around that 20 centimeter sort of size max, so 15 to 20 centimeters. So they will nip tails off delicate things. Can harass angelfish if you've got like not enough room for them to get away from them. But otherwise perfectly fine with barbs and other rough and tumble sort of fish and bigger tetras. But yeah, they are lovely. Lovely. That is a sneaky little clownfish. So, hopefully that wasn't too boring for you. If you liked this video, please click the thumbs up thingy so I know that you actually watched it and like it. Yeah, and then I'll make more videos. Yeah, any suggestions, comment down below. Just say hi if you want to say hi. Look at those cool little panda moors. We still have a few panda moors left. They are lovely little fish. They are munching away, and they're only $14 each. $14.95 for a panda moor. How cute is that? I really need to do something about my tanks. I need all new tanks. Quick, someone sponsor me so I can have new tanks. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. That would be wonderful. Then I know people actually watch my videos. Yeah, comment down below. If you haven't, comment down below. If you always comment down below, comment again. That is wonderful. And we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.